Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. How's everyone doing on this Friday? I hope everyone's doing well. I have a weird little setup because I moved my side table to put my for sale books on. So now I have nowhere to put anything. So my drink's back here on my bookshelf on like a coaster, but we're a little discombobulated at the moment. How's everyone doing? Okay, hello. Listening to Crossing Over by Nova Nelson on audio while you work on squares. Ooh, awesome. Thank you very much for the like. Hey, Lucinda, just sat in the dark with the windows open because it's so hot, and I had to turn the oven on to cook the pizza and chips. I, alas, did not have pizza today. I had ramen though. It was still good. Pizza, I thought about pizza. Pizza does sound really good, but ramen it was for me. Hey, Amal, how are you? Sunday, hello. Afternoon, Rope, what's up? Yeah, she's in the UK. Is it? It's not. I mean, it's hot here, but it's not too bad. Come on. Hey, Alicia, eating dinner right quick before I join in on sprints. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope your little one is feeling better. Reading Running Wild, Chapter 13, e-reading A Mother's Promise at 37% in, and listening to Ellis River, 22% in. Awesome. Woo! Yeah, that's hot for you. That's hot for you guys. Definitely. I'm currently reading These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. Hope you're enjoying it. Reading Dresden Files Book 3 tonight, something that isn't One Piece or Miss Point. Yeah, that's hot there. Hello, Leslie. Dinner and Doc Martin and teach until 11:30 p.m. Have a good evening. You as well, Leslie. Have a good one. What are you teaching? Well, we missed the one during the last couple of months in Europe, luckily. That's good. Hey, Vanessa, what's up? How are you? Also reading Witches Don't Burn, about halfway. Daisy and Zoe, stressful afternoon with my insurance company. Oh, that's no fun. That's never fun. I hope everything worked out in the end, though. Linda, hello. It's been a crazy couple weeks. Glad to be here tonight. Reading City of Ghosts by V.E. Schwab. It's fall, y'all. Yes. I hope you enjoy it. Have you read it before? It's such a cute series. I love that series a lot. I've reread it twice. The audiobooks are really good, too. I read them through physically once, and I've listened to the audio once, and they're both really good. The first one is they're pretty creepy for middle grade. They're so good. Reading Rhapsodic by Laura Thalassa. I need to finish reading the Four Horsemen series. I just have Death left. I really need to finish that. Before the end of the year, it'll happen. Hey, Shannon. Reading Booth by Karen Joy Fowler. I do not think... Wait, that does sound... You know what? That does sound familiar. But I don't think I'm thinking of the right book. I don't know what book I'm thinking of, but I don't think it's the right one. Happy Friday. Yes. Thank goodness. TGIF. This week has been, it messed me up. Labor Day weekend messed me up. Like, I don't know. It made the whole rest of the week confusing. Because, like, I normally work on Mondays. So then to have that day off and then to have Tuesday off, it just messed me up for the whole rest of the week. Hello, Novelio. Reading Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Awesome. Is this your first time reading that? Are you reading in preparation for the show? Finishing Holly by Stephen King and starring Rouge by Mona Awad. Awesome. Going to eat and do a few mandatory reviews to get done. Nice. Jay, good evening. How are you? And I lost, okay, there. I was like, I lost my train of thought on the comment section. Doing pizza too, cowabunga. Nice. Good evening, Mona. Hello, how are you? How stressful afternoon. Trying to figure out why I'm suddenly not covered. Doctor's trying to figure out, so is it representative? Weird. Like, it just all of a sudden just disappeared. That's weird. Well, I hope it gets figured out sooner rather than later. That's really weird. Mona. Shannon. Hello all. We have a broken fridge, so it is unknown what we're going to eat. Oh no. That's broken fridge is never a good thing. You may just have to order something. Good afternoon, Elena. How are you? Little one is still fighting his cold and fever, but seems to be on the mend. Missed a week of school, though. Oh, well, I'm glad he's on the mend, it seems. That's good. Hopefully the weekend he can just kind of relax and hopefully be good to go. Hopefully his fever will break for like tomorrow, and then you'll have that 24 hours. Oh, something in the window. The dogs are going to go nuts. Tonight, reading Raven Song by TJ Klune. Today was the break of the above 90 degrees here in PA. Ooh, good. So a little bit cooler weather then. A little bit cooler weather. Now I'm going to chill with a nice, relaxing murder mystery. Definitely. Dive into that book. Reading Chosen at Nightfall by CCC Hunter. I teach English to Chinese kids with... Oh, VIP kid. Cool. Awesome. That's really cool. I've looked at that before. I hope your classes go well. Novelio, have you read PJO before? Reading In Too Deep by Cherry Adair. 3-year-olds to adults. Awesome. Ooh, interesting. I always kind of enjoyed that kind of little tidbit of Booth's backstory in Bones. That they made him related to John Wilkes Booth. I haven't read the City series before. It's so good. I don't know why I always think I'll be bored reading middle grade because I never am. Right? I feel like I sometimes get bored reading YA, but I've never been bored reading a middle grade whenever I pick it up. There's a couple middle grades that I didn't necessarily care for, but they were just, but I like had a good time reading it. It didn't like faze me. I read the whole thing, but they weren't my faves. But I do enjoy middle grade sometimes, especially V. Schwab. Honestly, it's like she writes the same, pretty much the same way she would write her adult and YA books in middle grade, with that same like so much detail and excitement that it's not like it's like I feel like sometimes middle grade you think it's not going to be as detailed as a regular book is, but hers are always like, she can span age ranges really easily. I have a bug bite on my leg and it's distracting me. It took me a lot to form a thought right then. Question for Leslie. If it'll pop up. Do you prefer teaching until 11 p.m. or do you prefer starting at 5 a.m. asking for a friend who's considering VIP? Hey, Diana, how are you? I'm also listening to An Exorcist Tell His Story by Gabriel Mont. It's about his real exorcisms. He is a person the new Pope's exorcist is based on. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that they had that was based on a true person. She is in the UK. But I feel like that, yeah, probably for, I mean, Canada too. I feel like that temperature would be kind of hot for this time of year also. Don't know if I want to risk attracting all the bugs and turning the TV on. Oh no. Just wait it out. Yes, for some room for Jackson, I'm actually reading it for a reading challenge. Prompt is with mythical creatures. Ooh, fun. Yeah, that works perfectly. Anyone want to help me find my missing Goliath bird earring tarantula? She is really mellow, I promise. Oh no. No. You're on your own. I hope you find her. Did she just go for a little jaunt? Bird eating. I was like, is that the type of tarantula? I just rolled with it. Like it didn't even faze me. I don't know why it didn't. Reading Fairy Tale by Stephen King, Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree, and Dr. Mitchell by Raylan Marks. Also have laundry to do. Nice. I hope you're enjoying your books. Legends and Lattes is super cute. Super cute. I don't know what freaking bit me, and it's like it just started, so the bug has to be in here. And it's gonna, if I see it, it's going down because it keeps biting me. I'm not happy about it. I might have to go put different socks on so I stop itching my legs. Bethany, having a rough day. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Also, I had a migraine. Also, oh no. I mean, if not, maybe it's like an early bed day, you know, and then start fresh tomorrow morning. I wouldn't blame you in the slightest if you just like turned in, got everything ready to go, and just like went to bed early. But I hope maybe some reading or just, you know, relaxing for a little bit with us will help. Just got back from rehearsal, so decided to join sprints as not ready for bed yet. Ooh, what are you in rehearsal for? If you want advice on VIP Kid, let me know. Will do. First time. Happy National Ampersand Day. Ooh, where would be without this day? Truth. Mia, hello. Hope I didn't join too late for sprint. Currently reading instructions for Dancing by Nicola Yu. Nope, you are right on time. We have yet to even start our first sprint tonight. Probably get started just after I catch up on these comments. Respect. Oh, got that one. Is it true that there's no air conditioning in the UK? Yeah. For the most part, yes, that is true. And I'm only saying that because from experience. Yeah, no, a lot of places in the UK don't have AC. Hello, Tierra. Getting sucked into Fae Farm on your Switch. Ooh, fun. Twins and TBRs. Happy Friday. It's Sarah. How are you? Eating sushi and reading the Raven Boys. Sounds like a good evening. Staying up rather than getting up early. Yeah, that's fair. Not normal at all. It's normally turning the heat on time. Maybe the spider is stalking the bug. Yeah, I was like, I have like 3 bug bites on my leg now. So there's a little mosquito or something in here. Yeah, aircon is not a thing in the UK. Like hotels might have it and stuff like that, but regular buildings for the most part do not. My cat's lay on the screen over her cage and broke through, so she was able to get out the top of her cage. I'm not lying though, she is super mellow. Oh, she's probably just found a comfortable spot and is like, this is my home now. Unless you're a cricket. That's fair. I don't blame her on that one. I could feel a potential migraine brewing when I left work, managed to kill it with Advil and a 2-hour nap. Yeah, I had a migraine yesterday. I had gotten a lot done, thankfully, because I was, if you follow me on Instagram, I was kind of like posting my to-do list there. And eventually I was like, I got a decent amount done, and then I like felt it. It was like right behind my eye. And I was like, no, I was like, Tylenol, lights off, laying down, turned on Critical Role, and turned like the screen as low as I could, and then just laid there for like a good hour and a half. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Reading The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins. Food shops usually have AC, but others don't usually. I live in an older building, so it stays cooler than outside usually, but it's still hot. Yeah, now I can't say for sure, because when I studied abroad, the building we were in was definitely an older, like Victorian building, but it was also one of the coldest summers that the UK had. So I can't really I can't talk, but you know, I've also been there on some of one of the hottest summers they've had too, and it's a completely different situation. But it's not too bad. The weather in the UK is not too bad where you're like, this is definitely odd. Pantomime, we are doing Aladdin and playing the genie. Ooh, fun. That's awesome. I'm sure it will. I'm in the middle of Swan's Way by Marcel Proust. I'm 47%. I might do a little reading. However, I need to catch up on episodes of Gilmore Girls or Only Murders in the Building. Nice. I just finished watching an episode of Vampire Diaries. That's what I was doing before sprint started while I ate. The dogs are quoting Zuko. That's rough, buddy. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, let's pull up Mr. Miyagi and jump in to sprint number 1 for 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading. Happy productivity. And I never told you what I was doing. I'm probably going to clean. That is what I'm doing. I was like, I realized I never said anything. All right. Happy reading. Happy productivity, friends. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we're back. How did everyone do on that sprint? I got some stuff put away, and then I went through and took I have like a little thing full of business cards from conventions, like from Artist Alley. So I went through and took pictures of all of those so I could recycle or shred the current ones. So when I'm at con next month, I still have the business cards that I had before, but there's room for new ones. So I have a place to put them instead of them getting lost and just loose. So I decluttered those, which was really like the smallest thing I could have done, but I'm having trouble trying to figure out where to put some stuff because some stuff needs to be like hung up and stuff. So, and that involves moving the whole desk, and I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. So I could put them on that wall. So that is that. Busy making date rolls filled with nuts for my mom because she hates chocolate. Ooh, but that sounds yummy though. But how does she hate chocolate? That's crazy. Got to 20% of Elser. I gave it 5 stars. Nice. Big thunderstorm rolled in while you were reading. The vibes are perfect. Ooh, fun. That's awesome. 21 pages. Awesome job, Shannon. Still eating. Kind of feel like I need a snack. Figured out dinner. Sandwiches. Yes. We love a good Sammy. Listen to 1 chapter. Awesome. Finished dinner. Worked on the journal. Fun. Hey, Autumn just joined. Finished haunting Adeline and going to start the house across the lake. Ooh. You'll have to let us know how it is. I see that one all the time. My fiance turned on Inuyasha, and I have been distracted. Inuyasha's a good show, though. I don't know if I've ever watched all of it, but when it was on, like, Toonami, I would watch it. Read 45 pages. Awesome. I ended up scrolling TikTok while eating dinner. I'm guessing TikTok. I'm guessing that's what you meant. 34 pages of Percy Jackson, aiming to get the halfway point by the end of sprints. That shouldn't be too bad. It's a fairly short read. You got this. 35% in Fool's Fate, still loving Fits. Awesome. Is that the next Robin Hobb that you're on? I swear, I'll read the first one. That's what I was looking. I was like, though I can't even see her, like, I can't even see the name from here unless I, like, move back, but... So I need to tell my dogs that it is reading time, not playtime. Dogs. You have to stay, not much reading happened here. They always want to play. I mean, they always want to do the opposite of what you want to do. Want to retry Hook, Line, and Sinker with a book club? Maybe I'll like it. I own it, but still I am trying to love it one more time, so it'll go back to the back of my shelf again. It happens. Some books just aren't meant to be, and that's totally fine. It's taken me a long time to figure that out, but it's fine. Got in 18 pages. No idea what I'm doing for her. A pasta something or other, perhaps. Pasta's always good. Okay. 3rd in the Tawny Man trilogy. Got it. Nice. But yes, I did go to the library. Was it yesterday or the day before? Wednesday. Because I needed to pick up a copy of The City of Brass. And then I also picked up, because of NaNoWriMo coming up in November, I just went over to the fiction writing. I wanted to get Stephen King's book, but they didn't have it. It was checked out. So I ended up getting the Gotham Writers Writing Fiction Workshop, which is a creative writing school in New York. So I bought that just to kind of look through, see what's up. So I perhaps want to try and do NaNoWriMo. It's actually been 10 years since I first tried NaNoWriMo, which is insane to me. And that time, so 10 years ago, I got up to like 16,000 words and then checked out and I don't know what happened. So I thought, 10-year anniversary of trying NaNoWriMo for the first time, maybe I should like actually give it a good try and like try to plan ahead of time. Oh, they're dried roses. They're dried roses. They're just dried rose petals. Dried flowers. They're just in here drying. I was going to do something with them, but they're just dried flowers. Similar to the ones that are right here. They're in a bag because I was going to grind them up for a purpose. I don't feel like reaching all the way back over there, so they're going to go sit over there now. Yeah, no, just dried flowers. I wish there were cookies. I have that book. I participate in NaNoWriMo almost every year. Yeah, I've tried to do something, but sometimes I think the last couple of times it's just been like blog content. That wasn't brain. No. No. Yeah, I just keep there is a brain on my shelf in a jar, but it's up there that Steph gave me. It's a little eraser brain in a jar. So I do have a brain. I do have a brain on my shelf. It's just not in a baggie. I'd always filled with sweets. That's fair. Not drugs. No, not that. Definitely not. A book, a Sprints, Diet Coke, and dark chocolate. What could be better? Absolutely nothing. That sounds fantastic. I'm like, dang, your eating sins are way darker than your Tuesday morning Sprints. I mean, they're technically roses from my mom's funeral flowers, if that's not kind of dark. So they're no, that's what they're from. I was gonna make resin things out of them at some point, and then that just hasn't happened. So I'm tempted to just kind of like grind them up and put them in like a potion bottle. Is my current plan. Or I might just sprinkle them places. Thank you. It's been about 3.5 years now. Thank you. She was probably getting a kick out of the fact that Tiara thought it was a brain. To be perfectly honest. She would have thought that was funny. Yeah, I was going to turn them into, thank you. I was going to turn them into paperweights because that was something she really liked was paperweights. And then and then the panini, and I just never did. Yep. So I think I'm just gonna, they're getting kind of like now, but I need to buy myself a mortar and pestle so I can legit grind them up. I think I actually need to dry them out some more. I don't think they're quite dried out enough to do what I want to do. So I think I might need to either put them in a dehydrator or like do the oven on low where it like dehydrates them just enough kind of thing. We used to make these little like window stained glass looking things with just like laminate and electric tape with flowers. We used to do that. Pizza, chips, and normal cola. I just want a soda, period. I've had the minutest amount of soda ever since June, whatever. I gave myself a break for the bachelorette party weekend just because that's like, and so then on the way home, we stopped at Zaxby's and I was like, you know what, this is it. This is my last hurrah. And then it's back to no soda. So I got a big old, did I get Dr. Pepper? Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Oh, that was the best tasting soda of my life. That's all I have to say. It was the best. But man, Coke sounds so good. Actually, what I really want is Taco Bell with a Baja Blast. That is my dream. But I'm very proud of myself for going right back to not drinking soda. I'm very proud of myself about that. Maybe just grab a couple stones might work. That's possible. I also need to order, it's a muller, I think is what's called when you mix paint. I need one of those too for a different project of making paint with old eyeshadow. I have a lot of fun things involved. No, because I don't have sodas. I've seen them, but I have not tried them. I like the Coca-Cola with stevia, but they discontinued it for some reason. Oh no, dang, I want a Baja Blast. I'm sorry. It's so good. It was so funny. There was a funny story about my mom. So she hated Baja Blast the soda, but she loved the freeze version. And I'm like, it tastes the same. It tastes the same. Mom, tastes the same. Tastes the same. Just one is frozen and one is a soda. She's funny like that, though. She was funny like that, but yeah. Ooh, I want to try. I really do want a Coke right now, but that's okay. I'll be fine. I'll survive. All right, let's get into sprint number 2. Get this timer reset. Oh, the bubbles. No, it was the taste she didn't like. That was the funny part because they're the same. But it could have just been that the frozen is better. It's true. I agree. The frozen is better. I've been tempted to trick myself into thinking that if I go get the frozen one, then I'm not actually having a soda. But I feel like that's cheating. It's cheating the system a little bit too far. All right. Happy reading. Happy productivity, everyone. Sprint number 2 for 30 minutes. And I'll see you back here. And we're back. How'd everyone do on that sprint? I have put things away. I really need to declutter this room is what I really should do, and like get rid of papers and stuff. But right now I'm just trying to clear off the desk and kind of put things in a place for now. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I'm just trying to get things off the desk and putting things in random spots that kind of go together. Didn't mean to disappear on y'all, but the pizza arrived. That's what I've been up to. I mean, that's 100% valid reason to not be here is pizza. Never heard of it until last year when it was already in progress. Yeah. Definitely go on the website and sign up. I'm WhimsicalNarratives on there as well. If you want to hang out and be writing buddies. Hey, Lynn. Just got home. Hope to listen to Yellowface in the next couple sprints. Let us know your thoughts. Speaking of Lynn, I picked up City of Brass at the library on Wednesday. $37 pages. Whoa. Whoa, lots of big numbers. 32 pages, 30 pages. Awesome job. Daisy and Zoe, 19 pages. I was going to say 20, but the last page was only 11 words. So like 19 and 1/25. Had dinner, that's it. If you like it, I'm excited. I am excited to read it. I'm going to listen to the audio too. I just wanted to, like read along. They actually had the whole series there, but I only picked up the first one. I had thoughts to pick up the whole thing. But I was like, that's not going to happen in like the 20-something days that they give us. 2 weeks. I don't even know how long our library thinks. 2 weeks. So 14 days. 6 quizzes graded. You got this. You can do it. Were they good? Were they bad? How are the students doing? You're drawing it out. You're like, I am going to savor this for a very long time. I'd rather be reading. Oh no. I want to read City of Brass, but I'm a bit intimidated by it for some reason. I'll see. I actually, I haven't actually read what it's about in a very long time, but it was Lynn's recommendation for my Patreon, my TBR Acorn. But it's not I don't know. I think I thought it was going to be chunkier than it is, and it's really not. It's only a little over 500 pages. I thought it was a little bit bigger than this, but it is not. So, and there's not too much on each page. So I say go for it. I say go for it. I just really hope I don't forget that those are there. Remind me that I have put the library books right here. If I ever forget. It is a treat. Savor the food, Lucinda. Savor it. Two of the students just joined this week, so they didn't do very well. Not going to have the quiz count for newbies. That's nice of you as a teacher. So is it all levels in the classes you teach? Finished chapter 6. Feeling more ready for bed now, so I'm going to have to cool shower and hope it's not too warm for me to get off to sleep. Sounds good. Well, hopefully you'll get to sleep quickly. Thanks for hanging out. How's everyone doing on their reading goals for the year, whether it's how many books or just reading into genre more? How's everyone doing? I think I have like 11 or 12 left on my main goal of 52 for the year. And then I'm a little behind on my nonfiction reading challenge of reading 12 nonfiction, but I have some small like writing books, one from NaNoWriMo creators and another one. So I might try to read those, and that'll like kind of take 2. School has a rolling enrollment. Some folks will start in week 4 or 5 because they just got to this step in their visa requirements, or they just made it available in their work schedule. Gotcha. Quiz covered 2 weeks worth of content. Needless to say, the newbies weren't here for last week's lessons on present continuous. That makes sense. Whoop, I just got a tenner on my Larson's card because of pre-order shift. No idea. I still haven't got my Goodreads up to date. That's understandable. That's because yours also sit there so you remember to review them. You're sit and you're currently reading until you review it, right? That's how you do yours. Almost completed with my number goal of 75, but I wanted to finish a couple series and I'm super behind on them. I think I'm at 10 books ahead of my goal. Lots of wiggle room. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'm 4 books ahead, so I'm about a month ahead, which is nice. And even in the months where I haven't read as many, that 9-book month for Witchathon really helped me out. Let me kind of like get ahead of the game and stay ahead. I only set a goal of 23 for the year and have exceeded it, but doing a couple of reading challenges that require 50 to 52 books. That's awesome, though, that you've already hit your short-term goal for 23. How are your reading challenges going? Yeah. Almost reached my Goodreads goal. I have read 90 books out of 100. That's awesome. I think the highest I've ever done for the year is like 64 maybe. One day I'll get to 100. Though that'd probably be me reading a lot of manga. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I think about doing that because honestly, like, if I reread one of my favorite series, there's 15 alone in that. I could finish my goal plus some for the year right now if I just wanted to reread Mars. Ideas. I did get down to only 20 now. So it's creeping up again. You can do it. YouTube just recommended an Adventure Time episode in your queue. Maybe I'll do that for half of the next sprints. Oh my god, that's great. I love it. Oh, never mind. It's a depressing episode about memory. Oh no, yeah. No, we don't need that. We don't need that right now. Let's find something lighter and more fun. Have you ever watched Has Been Hotel? It's not necessarily lighter. I mean, it's funny. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it. That's a good one. That's fun. I forget how long it is, though. I can't remember if it's like 30 minutes. It might be 45. I can't remember how long. No, I think it's shorter than that. But Has Been Hotel's fun. It's a singular episode right now. The Hell of a Boss is the one that's gone on longer, but Has Been Hotel got picked up by a indie studio, and it's currently being in the process. It's been in the process for a minute or two. Hopefully soon. Perhaps 6 books behind. I've had a few too many days. That's fair. The oppressive weather lets up. After this month, I'll have read 30 books out of the 408 from the Rory Gilmore book list. That's awesome. I'd like to try that challenge next year, or like work on it. I was actually surprised that I had read a decent amount already. I mean, not like a whole lot, but I think I had like somewhere either in the teens or 20s. And I was like, oh, more than I expected. Reading challenge is going okay. I have 15 books left to read for one. There is some overlap of books between the two, but the other one still just has under half to complete. Not bad at all, though. That's awesome. I really need some hairbands like yours. Oh, these ones? Yeah. Mostly I use, sometimes I use them during the day like I do, but mostly I use them when I wash my face. Or when I work out is mainly when I wear a headband because it hurts behind my ears. I usually can't wear headbands for too long, but these ones don't bother behind my ears as much as some other ones do. But I usually just get them at like the grocery store or the drugstore in like a pack of like 3. Took a bath. I'm going to start reading HP2. Ooh, have fun. Bath sounds nice. A lush bath is even better. Now I was like, now I need a bath bomb. Yeah, I just got like a new set not too long ago because all my other ones were getting brittle and breaking. These are kind of flimsy a little bit, just because they're thin. All right, let's go into sprint number 3. I have no idea what I'm going to do during this sprint. I might just finish my coffee and catch up on some YouTube videos for a little bit. Or, yeah, might be what I do. All right, sprint number 3, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30. And we're back. How'd everyone do on our third sprint? I spent the time, I was watching iJustine's latest iPhone 15 rumors video, and then I've been just like looking at comparisons of the iPhone 15, seeing how they are, seeing what's rumored. Thinking about maybe upgrading because I still have the XR, so it's like 5 years old. So maybe. On track for your Goodreads goal. I've about 30 more to do. I'll probably get them in this month. Awesome. Chamber of Secrets is probably the least relaxing one for me. The book, the movie still maintains the tone of fun before the third movie gets foreboding on us. That said, I always look forward to my rereads of the series. Secrets is some of the most fun Quidditch sequences to read outside the World Cup. It does. True. I have it happen one summer. I know I can, and I know I own Hook, Line, and Sinker, but I can't find it. Oh, you got it from the library. Perfect. I've done that before where I can't find a book. And sometimes it's right in front of me and I just didn't see it. Done that before. 31.1% into Ellis River and jumped into Running Wild to read It Happened One Summer in One Day, which is impossible, but you're trying. You got this. You can do it. Chapter 22 of Running Wild. No reading this time, working on a birthday card sentiment instead. Oh, fun. I'll probably finish cleaning up the desk in this next sprint because I have some stuff on the Cricut that I need to do tomorrow. Had separate and switched books, read 9 pages. Ooh, what are we reading now, Shannon? Have 30 pages of Running Wild left. Ooh, super close to being done. Read 20 pages and got a snack of cheese and crackers. Yum. I could use a snack. I wonder if there's still salsa in the fridge. Chips and salsa sounds good. Maybe I'll get that in the next sprint. Almost done watching The Wizard of Oz. I'm feeling a little better. I'm hoping to finish in the next sprint and then read a little bit. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Bethany. Fun fact, I used to be terrified of The Wizard of Oz as a little kid. Yep, that was scary. I also used to be terrified of the movie Twister, but I don't mind either of them anymore. I like them both. Quite tired, expecting more book mail to arrive tomorrow, so thinking about getting into bed and reading on your Kindle. I can't read in bed. I fall asleep. I just pass out right then and there. But no, I think I'm going to get a snack, bring it up here, and watch some Critical Role because I am 4 episodes behind. Technically 5 now because they had an episode on last night. I didn't realize how far behind I was, and I want to catch up. So I think I'll get my snack and turn that on, and then clean while I listen to that. That's the one benefit of Critical Role is I don't necessarily have to watch if they're just like doing movement and talking and stuff. If they're in battle, I like to watch because I like to see the maps that Matt makes, but that might be what I do. Also, I got some freaking awesome book mail the other day that I didn't know was coming, and so I know I'm not going to pronounce the last name. I want to say it's Alex Michaelides. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce their last name or not, but I have the arc of the next book it's called The Fury. I have yet to read The Silent Patient. I have it, but I have a feeling that arc is probably slightly sought after. I'm guessing. I know that a lot of people like those books. So, and I got it in the mail, and I'm kind of excited because it was really freaking cool because they put in a one of those sound cards, like for a birthday that you would open it, it would play music, but it played like the audio, like a sample of the audiobook, which was just freaking cool. It scared me at first because I didn't know what it was. It was just like in the book, and I opened it and it's like started talking and it scared me, which probably tracks with the book. But that was super cool. Like that was just like a really cool marketing thing, was to do like a recorded piece of the audiobook in like a little card. I thought it was pretty freaking cool. $31 pages at 41%. It's always a hard decision because phones are such a money commitment. Yeah. I mean, I definitely do the financing and have the 24 months to pay it off. And that way makes it slightly more affordable. Usually I just pay them outright, but that's not the case right now. But I can tell that my phone's getting a little iffy, and just like for content creation purposes, I wouldn't mind having an extra lens on here. That would be handy. The front camera too. So for that, which could also in turn, I guess, be like technically a write-off, since I honestly use my phone mostly for this stuff and like my other job and all that. So technically, I guess it could be written off as business equipment, or whatever category it would go under in the grand scheme of things. But it definitely is. So I'm trying to decide. I have to like wait until Tuesday when they do the full reveal and see if I might just do the iPhone 15 period. I don't know. Pro Max is apparently supposed to have like a telescopic lens though, which is kind of freaking cool. Mr. Miyagi made you jump. Oh no, got 20 pages. Perfect. That's awesome. Watched 2 Adventure Time episodes, which was the entire sprint. I love short like things like New Girl and like Adventure Time and those kinds of shows where you can literally watch 2 episodes per like 30 minutes. So it's like 4 episodes over the course of an hour rather than just like the one. I love shows like that. Like I can't seem to find an eraser when I just had a few. Oh no. It's always the case. Got about 2 hours left. I feel like the children I've taught, I don't want to do my homework. I want to watch cartoons. Except for you're an adult, so you can 100% do that. You can. I give you permission to watch cartoons. So I didn't feel like going out for a Baja Blast. I made pumpkin spice coffee instead. Then I made pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. Oh, makes sense in your head. Total sense. Perfect sense. Also, that pumpkin chocolate chip muffins sound amazing. I hope they're delicious. I wish I had one. You've always had the power media. You had to learn it for yourself, Glinda. I obviously love those muffins. So good. It's good. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. I really have no idea. It could have been the Twister for all I know, because if I didn't, I was creeped out by the movie Twister, so it could have actually been the tornado. I don't know. No idea. Reading Once There Were Wolves. Ooh. Thriller? Really? Cowardly Lion has always been my favorite. I like the Cowardly Lion. Cannot stand autocorrect. Just up there in that quote. I didn't even notice. You just had... okay, yeah. Well, my broadband has gone off again, so that's a sign. Yep, time for bed. The End of the Silent Patient, highly recommend that book. It's sitting up there. My friend gave me her book of the month copy, so it's the only book of the month book I have. But yeah, it's sitting up there. It's up there. I really should read it soon. Should hit 50% of the book by the next sprint. What makes the elephant charge his tusks in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the princess of the water? Courage. I love Cowardly Lion. Battery's seriously going now. I have seriously considered getting a new phone. I also need to get my battery replaced in my computer. That's another thing I need to do. And I'm tempted to see about getting it all done at once. Like one trip, like pick up my phone in store instead of having it sent to me and like get this done at the same time. Because I also need that. Though it hasn't like conked out on me yet, but it does say service recommended, which it tracks when you look at how many times it has been cycled, the battery cycle. It's at the due date of what would be the right amount of time for it to need to be replaced. So it's on track. I just need to go do it. So serious. All the pumpkins. I'd share if I would if I could. Yeah, just like I wish we could just reach through the computer and be like, here's a muffin, here's a coffee. It'd be great. It always reminds me of the scene in Willy Wonka, with Mike TV. Isn't an adult watching cartoons called research? Can be. I refuse to watch Pinocchio. I'm not a fan. It's creepy. I don't like it. I like Jiminy Cricket and the When You Wish Upon a Star song, but I don't want I'm not a Pinocchio fan in the long run. I don't know. I'm done. Woo woo! Congrats. Yeah, this one like there's like a big old chunk. I just have to go get a new one. I could probably replace it myself, to be honest, but I don't trust myself with this. I'm gonna let the peeps at Apple do it for me. Starting to happen one summer. Need food though. Yeah, the donkeys are creepy. Yeah, I think I've seen Pinocchio maybe like once or twice in my entire life. It's not the Disney movie for me. I liked Pinocchio for the very short amount of parts that we get in Once Upon a Time. I liked those, but the animated film's not for me. Werewolves also freaked me out as a kid for similar reasons that the donkey transformation did. That makes sense. All right, time for sprint number 4. 2 more to go. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I'll see you back here in 30 more minutes. All right, we are back. How'd everyone do on our fourth sprint? No shifter stories for Rome. Nope. Switching over to HP with Boys for Buddy Read. 75% into HP2 audiobook. Page 6 into It Happened One Summer. Awesome. Too many books and supervised limited number of holds and loans. Yes. I feel that. It's a Sam. How are you? Did you get home safely from your trip? How was it? Everyone wished Sam a happy belated birthday. Her birthday was a couple days ago. Jumping in the shower, trying to relieve a headache. Oh, I hope it gets better, Kay. May miss the chat. Hope you feel better. Finished HP2 Buddy Read chapters for today. 66 pages read. Nice. Jacob. Hold on. Edward book, Jacob movie. I think that's how I've always had it. Or is it Jacob book, Edward movie? I can't remember. I like both of them. They're great. Team Carlisle. I always liked Carlisle. That's how long I have not read the books. I can't remember. I want to say I think it was Edward book, Jacob movie. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Number 4. So we have one more left. Listened to 9% of Yellowface and finished up making the card and envelope for a friend's birthday. Awesome. Is there a theme for the card? The book is compelling and thought-provoking. I've kind of heard some mixed reviews on if people like it or not. But I haven't actually read any reviews. I've just heard that there's some mixed ones on people liking it or not. Had a video chat with my aunt for a little man to open his gifts from her. Oh, yay. That's awesome. I love it. Hey to Sam. Took a little bit of a break. Read 21 pages of a graphic novel. Who didn't get home until 12:30 a.m. That's a travel day for sure. Or a travel evening. 34 pages, just hit 50%. Woot woot. Awesome. Hey to Alicia. Yay. Happy belated birthday, Sam. Hope it was wonderful. How about Team Nobody? That's fair. Definitely was. Team Switzerland. 100. Yeah, there you go. Team Switzerland. I have Switzerland. Though, if you haven't seen the SNL skits with Taylor Lautner, quality content right there. Probably one of the best episodes of Saturday Night Live. Halfway through City of Ghosts, even with all my distractions tonight, it's so good. Yay! Glad you're enjoying it. It's good. Ooh, fun! I love it. That's awesome. Happy B-Day, Sam. We've been tired all day. I don't blame you. That's a long night. I don't blame you for being tired at all. I almost yawned. I tried to stop it, which might come around and bite me in the butt. Napped a bit of the day away. I mean, worth it? I'd say it was worth it. I didn't do much in that last sprint other than have a snack and watch Critical Role, which I then looked at my phone for 2 seconds got sidetracked, and then had to backtrack in Critical Role probably for a good like 5-10 minutes. So there's that. Ooh, yes, I want to see. I want to see. But yeah, I definitely need to finish. I mean, I could finish cleaning up in the morning. I could finish cleaning up in the morning. So I don't know what I'll do on this next sprint. Actually, I should write a review for The Prince and the Apocalypse, which I ended up actually really enjoying that book. As much as I gave the main character a bunch of crap about her thoughts on London for the first few chapters of the book, it ended up being really freaking adorable and a fun read. And it ended on a cliffhanger. And today we got the announcement that there's going to be a sequel. So I'm really excited about it. Funny how books can turn around. It was really cute, actually. So if you're looking for a fun contemporary YA, fun random romance-y book, it's really fun, actually. It was a good one. And the next one is called, so it's The Prince and the Apocalypse, and then The King and the... Oh, shoot. I already forgot the dang name of the next book. Basically, we're getting stranded on an island. But there was a cliffhanger at the end of book one, and I was like, there's no way there's not a sequel. But I was concerned for a minute, and then I saw, because I couldn't find anything about book two anywhere. And I was like, okay, obviously this was why. Finished correcting quizzes, only to realize I forgot to add up the total points on all of them. But at least you finished correcting them. You can add up there you go. You can add up the rest of it tomorrow. But you did at least finish correcting all of them. So that's good. Okay, I'm looking right now. I'm looking right now. Oh, that's so freaking cute. Lynn, that's adorable. I love it. That's adorable. Eating dinner and listening to Ellis River. Awesome. What was finally on, what was on the menu for dinner? I don't remember if you said or not. I can't remember. Too much food talk. It all jumbles together. No, it's super cute. I hope your friend likes it. We have about a minute and a half until our final sprint begins. I think I'm just going to watch Critical Role. And tomorrow I'm going to film my TBR. I have the way I'm doing it. I just have to do it. It's fine. And then I'll probably actually like read something tomorrow. I think Fourth Wing broke me. I've listened to a little bit of Gathering of Shadows from Tuesday, but I haven't really read anything else. I really think that Fourth Wing broke me. Just a little bit. So maybe after Sunday, after Patreon book club, and we talk about Fourth Wing, I can move on. Maybe we can move on. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it broke me. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, 5-star book hangover is real. Like, I mean, and since I've been holding back all my thoughts for Sunday for book club, I haven't said really anything about it other than, oh, it was great. I loved it. I'm very annoyed and upset and stuff like that. Like, I haven't really said why. But I think maybe when Sunday rolls around and that happens, I can move on. Yes, I'm going to definitely... I have a lot of things that I want to film this weekend that I'm a little bit behind on. All right, let's jump into this final sprint of the night. Happy reading, happy productivity for this last 30 minutes. I will see you back here. And we're back. How'd everyone do on our final sprint? I did finish, for the most part, cleaning up the desk. Some stuff I don't know where to put. Or some stuff needs to be put away tomorrow after I use it and all that. So that's done. And then I watched Critical Role up into the point that they were going to go into initiative. So I thought I would hold that off and curl up in bed in a bit and watch the actual like battle happen. So that is my plan. And I also wrote out my TBR for September, sort of. The way I'm picking it anyway. So that is set up. So yeah. I didn't do a lot, but I did a lot. Which makes no sense at all. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. How'd everyone else do? %43.2% to Ellis River. Amazing. Well, got into bed now. I ended up washing my face, then put your new fan together and put it on. All the things. You did all the things. Finally going to bed. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be headed. I'm going to go make some tea, I think. I know, it's a shock. I do drink tea. I know. Also, I almost had a problem. I thought my coffee maker broke. Not that I don't have multiple ways of making coffee, but I was going to make like a pot for tonight, and I go to make it, and it doesn't work. Apparently, the little filter in the water section, apparently that's the key, was that needed to be changed, but like beeping at me 3 times and not brewing the coffee does not tell me to change the filter in the water tank. Just future reference, Mr. Coffee, if you're listening, that doesn't tell me anything. You're just beeping at me. So we took the whole thing apart thinking it was like the tube or something. So now I'm going to like descale it and clean it and do all that fun stuff. But yeah, it happened, and I almost had a panic. But that's okay. I was just going to not worry about it and just order an espresso order of coffee instead, which I still need to do. That's okay. It's all good. But I that's what I was doing literally like 20 minutes before sprint started tonight, was trying to make the coffee maker work. And all because of the filter. I was right. I was like, my comments died on me. They did. They died on me. So let me pull them up here so I can see it. Okay, back took a shower to try and get rid of the headache. Didn't work. Oh no! Sorry, I am reading comments. I promise I'm looking and paying attention. Did get to chapter 3 of the HP 2 for the buddy read. That's good. Awesome. I'm so sorry about your head though. Oh. Another 8% red for Yellowface for Lynn. Melissa, 72% into Defend the Dawn. I don't think I've heard of that one. How is it? Is it good? 31 pages for novel, 58% to Percy Jackson. Really enjoying it. Thanks for sprints. You're welcome, Kay. Sounds like me with unpacking. Sam, yep. Thanks for sprints. Catch you on Sunday. See you on Sunday, Lynn. See you on the Discord probably before that. Did more book journal and wrote your to-do list for tomorrow. Nice. 56% into Theirs Ever After for Sam. Finished the chapter. Maybe I'll start the next chapter after sprints. Maybe. maybe we're all just gonna like go crash. I don't know about everyone else. I've been a little messed up for this Labor Day weekend. I'm telling you, I'm confused. It took me to the last sprint I actually read this time, and now we're done. Oh no! But hey, you have to read a little bit, Linda. It's rattling a bit. I think I put the blade on the wrong way around, but that's tomorrow. Lucinda's problem. That's fair. Tomorrow, Lucinda can deal with that. Oh, my foot bloomed into a very interesting bruise after last week. Oh no! What? No commoner's coffee? That's what I had. That's what I drank tonight. Was commoner's coffee. Oh yeah, I've been drinking commoner's coffee all week. So the one time I go to use the actual coffee maker, and it didn't work. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. What it. Okay. Anyway, sidetracked by a song. Let me get this banner needs to go away. All right, there we go. Ropes. The only thing that happened was Adventure Time. Is about the third time seeing this stuff. I feel like I should continue The Flash instead or something since I'm still trying to finish it. I mean, but if you're enjoying Adventure Time, Melissa, pretty good so far. Book of Death the Night. Oh, okay. I think I know which book this is. You're welcome, everyone. Might watch a movie after sprints. Yeah, I'm like, do I watch Critical Role? I think I might watch Critical Role through the battle, depending on how long it is, and then maybe watch an episode of Vampire Diaries, since I've decided to rewatch that. Good night, everyone. Good night, Linda. Well, it's better than reading The Hobbit and Spider-Man for the 15th time. Who am I kidding? I'd be glad to read The Hobbit and Spider-Man for the 15th time. That's fair. Yeah, last sprint. I'll finish Alice for today. Thanks for sprints. You're welcome. All right, everyone. Good night. Good night. I am going to grab some tea and head to bed. I hope all of you have a lovely weekend. And I will see you all on Tuesday for our regular Tuesday sprints, or Sunday for Patreon if you're a part of that. If you're not, check it out below. Come hang out. We have a good time. A little bit more of a chill, smaller group of people. So it's a fun time on some Sundays. So I'll see you all very soon. Until then, take care, everyone. Good night. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.